What's up, guys? It's Russo and Jordy with Backdoor Fantasy Sports, and we've got another prize picks video for you. We're going to be talking about Flex Friday, November 10th. We have 9 games on board for this slate. It's going to be a lot of fun. We are finishing up what has been a rough Thursday night slate between mediocre matchup in football and only 2 games on the slate. But we got through it as a community, and we're very excited to have a lot more juice on the board for Flex Friday. If you haven't used Prize Picks before, use our promo code and they will double your first deposit up to $100. And if you're new to the channel, subscribe and hit the notification bell. We will be posting pivot picks tomorrow during Flex Friday in our Discord, but we will be notifying the YouTube channel when fresh picks are in the Discord. If you haven't joined our Discord, you can join a free section of the Discord where we will be posting a few pivot picks because the board is still refreshing right now. They're still getting more picks. I know there's going to be all sorts of changes. Our Discord's been awesome so far. We're actually going to be adding another tier. We're going to be adding a pro tier, which is going to be just an entry-level tier. It's going to get you access to our community chat and our community pick section where we all like share picks and whatnot. But one of the main things that we like is that in that tier, you'll be connected with us directly. All of our tiers offer this feature where essentially you can be hitting us up, Jordy and I, any picks that you're kind of interested in and you want us to do a little bit of our research and analysis. We'll do that with you live as soon as we get a moment, and we will get back to you on the way we feel about your picks. That's kind of what we've been doing in the community. It's growing fast. A lot of great people in there. We appreciate everybody having a blast with it. So go check out the Discord. It's going to be a game changer for what we do around here. All right, so to get us started, I'm actually going to be going with all PRA picks for the initial first look at Flex Friday. We will be updating as the board fills out. We'll be loading up our Discord with fresh picks. But to get us started at first look, I'm going to be going with LaMelo Ball. I like him for over 43.5 PRA. I know that feels kind of high when you first look at it, but I'll tell you why I feel good about it. I'm comfortable playing this. First of all, let's look at the over-under. We've got a massive over-under for this game again. And we know that is likely is going to be likely because they just played the Hornets. The Hornets just played the Wizards in their last game, and it was a total shootout. This has got an over-under of 242 with a point spread of just 2 points favored to the Wizards, who actually won their last matchup. But LaMelo Ball's getting his minutes. He's at 32 minutes on the season on average, with scoring about 20 points a game, about 5 rebounds, about 9 assists. But this average of points isn't accurate to what he's doing right now. Because with Terry Rozier out, he's been going crazy. He actually went for, I believe, 33 points in the last game. We also have Gordon Hayward questionable for this game. He's going to be a game time decision. I hope he plays. I think it'll be better for the situation if he is playing. I think either outcome, I think we're going to be close on this. So I really like my chances of going over, especially again with Rozier out. LaMelo's just been going crazy on scoring. So my next pick is going to be Tyrese Maxey. He's just been a hit for us, like every time we take him lately. This is pretty similar to the last time we took him, and he was able to perform for us. And if you watch the game, he just looks really good. He looks like he's emerging. He's only missed this one time in the last 5 games. And he's currently averaging 37 minutes a game. Like, that's my selling point right there. 37 minutes a game, 25 points a game, 5 rebounds, 7 assists. But he's becoming one of my favorite players in the league because if you just watch him play, you can see why he's getting those minutes. So for my last pick, I'm going to be going with, actually, let's look at that over-under real fast. So the over-under is 221 with an 8-point advantage going to the 76ers. Not quite enough for us to get that, be on our blowout radar, but you never know. But lately, the way we've been predicting these over-unders, we've been pretty accurate so far, fingers crossed. this will not turn into a blowout. But I think, like I said last time we took Maxey when there was a potential for a blowout, I think that if we did see a blowout, I think he's already going to be getting his points, his rebounds, his assists. I think he's going to be getting what he needs for us if that was the case. And so my last one is going to be Jalen Duren. I'm really excited about this pick. 24.5 PRA. And at first glance, you're like looking and you're like, oh, he just barely, he beat it last time. Well, he's only missed it twice. But if you look at what he was doing before he dealt with that temporary injury, I think he was kind of questionable to play a couple times, and they were limiting his minutes. But look at this steady incline. He's just been, I think he's getting back to form. I'm not saying that he's going to hit 43 every single game, but look at that. It's like just a steady upward trend we've got going there. And that's been the case with his minutes too. And we already saw the over under because it's the same game with Tyrese Maxey. But if you look at what Jalen Duren is doing on average here, he's where are we at here? I'm sorry, let me fix this real quick. Okay, so getting around 30 minutes a game, which I think he could get more than that tomorrow personally. Averaging just under 14 points, just under 12 rebounds, and about 3 assists. So I really think that 24.5 is just too low, even though to the eye it looks like he's just been barely hitting this. I think that it's because he's on his way back up after dealing with that little stinger or whatever it was that he was dealing with. So that's the 3 I like: LaMelo Ball, Tyrese, and Jalen Duren for more. What do you got, Jordy?
Yeah, man. So for me, starting off, I'm going to be taking an assist prop. And, I know that Kyle Kuzma has been going off point-wise, but he's been steadily getting these assists. He's averaging 4.2 over the last 5 games, which is a good sign. And he just torched Charlotte. So I think they're going to give him a little bit more respect on the offensive side of the ball, and I think they're going to try to strap him up a little bit more. And I think he's going to have to facilitate the ball a lot more in this game. If not, he's just going to go for another, 39-point game or whatever he had. And I think he can still hit this even if he goes off because he's been doing it. But I think Charlotte's going to lock him down a little bit more. So I feel like he can get 6 in this game. This is a... this is a minus 125 to go over. And, just a little game note for this. The Wizards are the 5th highest scoring team and the 28th worst defense in the league. And the Hornets are the 9th highest scoring offense and the 29th worst defense. So, the game lines sit at 242. So this is going to be a crazy game. I think these guys are going to just go off against each other. And, he's averaging the 4.2 assists, and he's playing, he's got the highest minutes on the team with 29.3. They rotate a lot of players, but he's kind of been their focal point. So I think that he's a pretty safe pick for us on that assist. My next pick is going to be a points play. I'm going to go with Mark Williams here. I know he's not the starting center, but, he's been going off point-wise. And a little stat about Charlotte, they're actually giving up, let's see here. They are giving up, the Wizards. The Wizards are giving up the most points to centers and the most rebounds to centers in the league right now at 28 points and 16.5 rebounds. So, I think even with, everything going on with their minute share, I think he's still going to get this. I don't think it's going to be a problem for him. This was such a high game line. I think that him getting 14 points is not an issue at all. And, he's averaging, he's averaging 25 minutes a game. So, it's a little iffy on the minutes, but I think he's going to be able to get this. So I'm feeling comfortable there. And then my last pick is going to be another assist prop. I'm going to go with Keldon Johnson for over 3.5. You look at this and it's like, okay, he's hit it 3 times in the last 5 games. But when he plays a good defense, he tends to facilitate the ball more. As you can see, his shooting percentages are down here and he gets 6 assists. And even when his shooting percentages are up, he's been hitting this for us. So, I think with him going against Minnesota, they're the number 1 ranked defense in the NBA right now. So I think that, he's going to have a hard night. And I think he's going to at least get 4 assists. I mean, there should be no reason that he doesn't hit this for us. He did it against the Knicks, who are a pretty good defense, and he did it against Phoenix twice. You know, I think this is a pretty no-brainer. It's a minus 125 to go over. This is a 225 game line with a 6-point favorite to the T-Wolves. So, you know, it's a relatively high-scoring matchup, and I think he's going to be moving the ball a lot for us. So that's what I've got, man.
Awesome. Well, that's our 6 picks for tonight. But come join us in Discord because we're going to be dropping at least 10 more picks tomorrow.
Yep.
Yeah, if you want to become a member, you can hit us up and we'll help you build out your Flex Friday lineup if you want us to. You don't have to, but there's all sorts of awesome community that will be happy to give you a little bit of feedback while you're making your big Flex Friday play. So we appreciate you guys and have fun tomorrow, and we will catch you in the next video.